Hi there, I'm Michael Kane and welcome to another episode of Bodhi Talk, a channel dedicated to helping you open to life more fully. Today I'm here with my good friend Mellony.
Hi there.
Who is one of the owners at Renew Yoga Studio here in Daytona Beach. In today's video, Mellony is going to show us some simple yoga poses to help us manage and work with stress and overwhelm. Okay, so it's great to be here, and thanks for showing us these really valuable practices of yoga. Can you give us a kind of brief description of why you think that yoga is helpful in reducing and managing stress and overwhelm?
Well, I think that the connection over other sources of exercise is the mind-body connection. The definition of yoga is the purification of the mind. So we incorporate these movements in, which is a form of exercise, of course, but it's the way that we connect the mind with the movement. So I think that you get this deeper sense of why you're moving and how it's making your body feel, and the releases, the energetic releases that it actually is allowing us to connect with. So.
That's awesome. Great. Any props or anything that people might need to do these particular poses?
I do encourage people to use props if they just feel like the movement or the pose that they're sitting in is wrong for them. You should never experience any pain or strain. There's a difference between strain and pain and a stretch. So if you're ever feeling any type of pain or too much compression in an area, building yourself up on some type of pillow or bolster or a block, or even getting creative with a water bottle or something like that, just to bring the floor either closer to you if you're reaching down, or just to kind of lift you up or give your joints or your the compressed area a little bit more space.
Great. All right. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. Easy pose. Begin by sitting in a cross-legged position. If you need to, you can put something under your pelvis, like a block or a blanket. You can also lay down or sit in a chair for this pose. You can bring your hands to your chest and gut for simple support. The first part of our practice is about centering and breath. Centering. This practice is about coming back to our center in the present moment. The more we do this, the easier it gets. Notice your sacrum or pelvic area. Now notice your head area. Then notice the back of you. Then notice the front of you. Now notice your right side, then left side. Now notice inside of you. Then outside of you. See if you can attune to a sense of being centered. Move through this centering sequence one more time. Breathwork. Breathwork can be very beneficial in reducing stress and overwhelm, and reducing sympathetic activation. Now breathe in for a count of 4. Hold. Then breathe out for a count of 7. Repeat this 2 more times. Side bend to the right. Side bend to the left. Child's pose. Child's pose is a grounding pose and an opportunity to let go. You can also do this with a bolster. Release your shoulders and sit back on your heels. Hands can be in front of you or by your side. Child's pose helps to calm the mind and release tension in the neck and shoulders. Cat and cow. With cow pose, create a downward curve in the back, inhaling and bringing your navel down towards the earth and opening your heart. With cat, reverse the movement, exhaling and bringing an upward arch into your spine, pulling the center of your spine up to the sky. Move back and forth between the two. This pose reduces stress, providing movement in the spine that helps to relax the neck and shoulders. If there is knee pain, place a blanket or pad under the knees. Ragdoll. Push up on your heels and gently walk your hands to your feet. Bend knees as needed and grab opposite elbows to release tension in the neck. Bring the heart towards the thighs. This pose stretches hamstrings and releases tension in the lower back. Down dog. Gently walk the hands forward. Spread all 10 fingers into the earth. Lift your knees away from the floor. The knees can be slightly bent and the heels lifted away from the floor if needed. Lengthen the spine and lift the sacrum or pelvis towards the ceiling. Breathe. Low lunge. From down dog, step your right leg between your hands, keeping a 90-degree angle at your knee. Lower your back leg down to the earth. As you continue to breathe deeply, soften the weight of your body down into your hips and draw your tailbone down towards the ground. Now move forward into forward fold, and step through with the left foot, repeating the same pose with the opposite leg. It's very common to hold stress and tension in the hips and the hip flexors. A gentle low lunge can help release the tension, in addition to stretching out the quads and reducing held energy and stress. Reclined spinal twist. From low lunge, return to laying on your back. With your knees bent and your feet flat on the floor, allow your knees to move over to the right side, knees together. Bring your arms into a T shape and bring your gaze towards the opposite way. You can put a blanket or a block under your knees for more support. Try to keep both shoulders rooted to the ground. Repeat the same pose on the left side. This pose is great for digestion and cleanses internal organs and relieves muscle tension along the spine to provide deeper relaxation. It can also be helpful in releasing lower back pain tension, especially if you're sitting a lot during the day. It can also help to open the chest and heart area and release tension. Savasana. This pose is all about letting go and settling and allowing the muscles and the whole body to relax. Get as comfortable as possible, spreading the legs and bringing the arms and hands alongside your body in a comfortable position. Start at the feet, moving up the body to the head, relaxing all the different parts of the body. Let go as much as you can. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up button below, the like button. Also, please click the subscribe button below, especially if you would like to receive a notification of up-and-coming videos that I'll be putting out in the future. Let's see, if you have any questions or comments about this video or any other videos that I've done in the past, any ideas about videos that you'd like to see, or anything that you use in your own daily life to deal with stress and overwhelm, please put any of those things in the comment section below. Also, if you'd like to know more about what I do at Natural Bodhi Wellness, you can go to my website, naturalbodhi.com. That's naturalbodhi.com. I will put a link to my website in the description. If you would like to learn more about what Mellony and others are doing here at Renew Yoga Studio, you can go to their website, which also I will put a link in the description. It's a great studio, yoga studio with lots of great teachers and lots of great classes. So I hope you'll check that out. Let's see. Thanks for having us. Thanks for
having me.
You're welcome, and thanks for giving us some really great practices and poses to work with stress and overwhelm. This is such an important thing right now. If the body or our system gets overwhelmed or stressed out, it can cause syndromes and other problems in our system. So, having all kinds of different ways that we manage stress and overwhelm is super beneficial. So please try to do that so that you can remain healthy in mind, spirit, and body. So that's it. Thank you so much again for having us here, and thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Be safe and well.